Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. It is 3:07 p.m. on November 12th, 2024 in West End, Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. It is 10 degrees outside on a cloudy afternoon in the city. In this video, I walked for 1.3 kilometers, starting by the bus stop at Robson and Thurlow, then strolled southwest on Thurlow, southeast on Smithe, southwest on Homer, ending my trek in Yaletown outside of Shoppers Drug Mart at 10:06 Homer. To support the channel, click the heart icon to send me a super thanks. For updates, follow me on TikTok and Instagram at jforestwood. And if you enjoy this video, smash that like button, share it, and subscribe. Thank you. Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. Just walking on Thurlow Street in the West End. It is around 10 degrees outside right now, and it has been a rainy day, but it's not raining right now. It's just kind of gray and overcast. But of course, I carried my trusty umbrella with me, just in case. Let's keep strolling here. We'll wait and cross the street here. This is the intersection of Harrow Street and Thurlow Street. There we go, it's our turn. Head down Harrow Street here. Up ahead, Harrow actually turns into Smithe. And we're over here at one of the downtown fire departments. Being in one block from the technical border of the downtown. Of course, a lot of people will include the West End also in the downtown, as well as Cole Harbor, Yaletown, all of that stuff. But if you want the technical barriers, boundaries, West End's one neighborhood, downtown's another, and the downtown includes Yaletown as well. Let's keep walking. So right at this point here, this is where Smithe Street turns into, or Harrow Street turns to Smithe. And you can tell that because of this break right here in the street. So it marks itself on the map. And when I'm talking about the map, I'm talking about Google Maps. And then Harold turns into Stovall Lane over there, and then there's Stovall Lane over here. This is where Stovall Lane starts, which is one of the laneways in the West End. Keep walking here. And we'll continue on Smithe. Just passing the local IGA that's in the neighborhood. One of our local grocery stores. Yeah, we'll keep walking. Not quite sure what this willow car is doing. Sorry, Enda. Oh, okay, we'll keep walking. We do have right away. We're over here at the downtown theater. And one of two of them here. This would be the Scotiabank Cineplex. Over here on Smithe and Burrard. And we just crossed Burrard Street. And there's also one over at the International Village Mall in Chinatown. And that'll be over at West Pender and Abbott. I'll keep walking here. Passing several different restaurants on over here. Oh, it's more like a pub. And there's a pizzeria. And there's an Earl's at the end of the street here, which is your steak restaurant chain. And we're coming up to the courthouse right here. This will be the intersection of Smithe and Hornby over here. And on this side of the street, you'll get all the little businesses and restaurants, and there's even a hotel there. And on the other side of the street, that's Robson Square, but it's also the courthouses. And that side's the provincial courts. And on this side over here, this is going to be the Court of Appeals and the Supreme Court's location here in the province. And it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now, so you can see that there's still people out and about in front of the courthouse. Keep walking here. There's also law libraries in these facilities, as well as court offices. So it's not necessarily people standing outside only for their court cases. It could just be people also standing outside, taking a break from their office or taking a break from, researching different laws and stuff like that. So it's a quite busy place until around 4:30 in the afternoon, and then business is pretty much done for the day. This would be the intersection of Howe and Smithe. And over here, Howe is a one-way street. You can see it's heading in the opposite direction of the way the camera's pointing. And it's going to be our turn. Keep walking here on Smithe Street. Up ahead of us, we'll be approaching Granville Street, which is our major downtown retail strip in the neighborhood. And then the major downtown retail strip in the West End would be Robson Street. And Robson Street is more of a restaurant in a lighter retail area, just off of Granville Street when it's here in the downtown. This is the intersection of Granville and Smithe Street. We'll continue strolling here. Just passing the local Irish pub in the area. This one's called Dublin Colony. It was quite a busy bar on the weekends. All the way into the wee hours of Friday and Saturday night. And right next to it is this interesting place called the Party Putt. And again, that's another bar that's got golfing inside of it, mini putt and that type of stuff. It's very interesting. Up ahead of us is Seymour Street. And we'll continue down Seymour Street. Over here you got the Yuva Wine and Cocktail Bar, and then right behind it you got the Red Card Bar right on over here, the sports bar. There's a little wine bar in the front and a sports bar in the back. And I'm not sure if they're connected or not, but it can definitely get busy from time to time. And hey, it's getting ready right now because the festival's already on for the Grey Cup, and tomorrow's a big opening ceremonies. So it'll be definitely something to see. It's November 12th today, and tomorrow will be November the 13th when the festival kicks off with the bands on the main stage over at Canada Place, and a drone show over along Cole Harbour Seaside Park and Harbour Green Park. So hit the lights here. And over here we are at Richards and Smithe Street. Across the way here, the Cactus Coffee's in this small little building right here, a nice little cafe. There's also a really cool park with a raised archway there, and a big playground at the back if you got kids. We'll just keep going. Walk in here. Passing Lacey Westchester, you get a lot of different supplies. I'll let you guys figure out what supplies there. Keep strolling here. Up ahead is Tuta, which is one of the local restaurants and bars in the neighborhood. I believe this one's Italian. Nah, it's got the big Italian flag on the side. Right there. The shape of Italy. And we'll turn here. This is Homer Street. And we are now in Yaletown. Yaletown has a lot of residential buildings in it, mostly condominiums. There are a few apartments here, and there is even a few social housing and developments quietly tucked in and around the area. Some of the social housing units have been an issue of contention, as well as the businesses that help people in need who are unfortunately have picked up bad habits while being unfortunately unhoused and stuck on the street. So there's been some criticism and some back and forth. Very interesting to watch in the news. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not really taking a stance on it right now. Well, I could take a stance on it in the future. And I am almost at my location. Which is the local Shoppers Drug Mart right on over here. So this is the intersection of Nelson Street and Homer Street. I'll just wait for the light to change. There we go. And we'll cross the other side. I got the intersection of Homer Street and Nelson Street. Oh, Buster's has got another car. Oh, and it's an Evo car too. Oh. Oh, Buster's has towed an Evo car. Okay. Some of those rideshare cars. Anyways, folks, here we are right here. I'm going to head on in to Shoppers Drug Mart right here over at the Beauty Boutique. Thanks for coming along. Just remember to share, like, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later, okay? Have a good day.